J-Drone here, and we are with the Wraith from World Tech Toys, and we have the Tarantula X6's battery inside of it. It's a larger battery than the manufacturer provided. They provided an 850 mAh battery. This is 1200 mAh battery. Looking to get a better flight time. I got about a 3-minute flight time off the manufacturer's battery. Not happy about that. And this is excellent video quality. The quality of the video being transmitted or received is excellent. The detail's excellent. If we get rid of the jello, I'd be super happy with it. The little lines that you're seeing is the sun being off to the right and the propeller spinning. It creates those little lines almost like shades because the sun's going through it on off on off on off, and that's kind of what you see there. That's what those little lines are. If anybody was wondering, now you know. This does have a larger camera on it than most of your quadcopters. It's actually a box cam. It's a 1080p cam. It's, I guess you'd probably say, like a little generic GoPro. I would assume this can carry a GoPro, but we're just testing to see if a 1200 mAh battery is going to give this a longer flight time. In theory, of course, it'll give it a longer flight time, but maybe it can't lift it. But you see, it's way up in the sky. It's having no issues lifting it, and it doesn't seem like it's straining to lift it. And the only reason I bring that up is because sometimes with quadcopters, bigger isn't always better. If you have a quadcopter rated for a 500 mAh battery, and you go up to a 650, and it maybe goes up by a quarter by time, and then you throw a 800 or 850 mAh battery in it and you actually lose time, it's because the battery is causing strain on the motors because it's therefore too heavy, and you don't want that. But obviously this isn't the issue here. I have no clue why this drone did not come with a 1200 mAh or higher, and why they put an 850 in it, because again, I'm unsure. I'm pretty sure, but I'm unsure if this is bigger than Tarantula X6. It's comparable, and the X6 came with a 1200 mAh battery, and that's what we have in here. It is a tight fit, guys. The 850 slid all the way in, and you had room for days inside this battery compartment. Throw the 1200 mAh in, push it all the way back. You're going to have a gap in the front. You're going to slide your charging wire in there. You're going to connect your wire to your drone, and then you're going to slide that in there. If you want to kind of get a visual of that, I did make like a 1-minute video, a minute of your life, to learn how to do this, and probably double or triple the time that I got off the stock battery. Definitely worth checking out. And again, whatever time I get here, you could probably add a minute or two to it, I would assume, because I am recording 90% of this video here. And this is doing very well. My first flight with this, I decided I wanted to go to the moon with it, not knowing its range, and I hit its range, and it tumbled down to earth, and I couldn't get it to rebind, and it smacked off the ground, and the camera itself didn't come to pieces. The mounted actually fell to pieces, and I had to find the pieces, put it back together. I was missing one of the rubber grommets, but I just took some scotch tape. I took some scotch tape and wound everything around, and as you can see, it's on there. You saw the video it took. It is very jello-y. I really wish I would have got video of the first flight to see if that's the way it came from the manufacturer, because now I really won't ever know unless I get a spare parts one of these where the mount and the camera was never used. But we'll experiment with it. We'll try to get rid of that jello, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to throw my head cam on this. It's definitely going to be able to lift it. GP Toys, their quadcopters, both the AVXs, the H2O AVX and Black AVX, they both were able to carry my head cam. It was a little bit of strain on them. Not too much, because they both went up, but the battery life was like nil. I probably got like a 4-minute time at most, but the video quality was awesome. So we're definitely probably going to try that. I do like this drone. I like the black. I like the red, almost tribal pinstriping all the way around it. It's a very cool looking drone, and again, it's one of my bigger ones. Tarantula X6 in this, it's toss up. Right now, guys, we are at about the 5-minute mark. We'll take about 40 seconds. We'll even say a minute. We'll take a minute off of that for setup, and so we'll say we're about 4 minutes and 11 seconds, which is about a minute over the manufacturer's battery. So this has already beat the manufacturer's battery, like I thought. The only reason 1200 mAh wouldn't give you more flight time than an 850 is if the quadcopter was unable to lift it properly. The 850 was its max. Anything more than that would cause so much strain, but obviously that's not the case here. We could even probably throw a larger battery on this than a 1200 mAh. I just got to see where I might get those, or if I could get one. And what are we, stuck in a tree here? Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, we're in a tree. Let's see if I can get it out. I don't suggest you doing this because you can blow out your motors, but as you can see, I lightly tapped up stop, lightly tapped up stop, and we're out of the tree. I've had success doing that twice today. If it doesn't jump up at all, and I was just looking to see if the little blue LED was constant or blinking to see if it was recording or not. If you get it stuck in a tree, you throttle up and it's not moving at all, stop throttling. If you continue to throttle, you will burn out your motors. This had no issues. It probably actually chopped a small piece of the branch off. That's how strong the propellers are, and up top they're very thin branches. But again, get stuck, drop throttle, assess the situation, lightly throttle up. If it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, you're climbing a tree, or you just lost a drone. Or if you live in the Hazleton area, message me, give me a call. I'll climb the tree. I won't charge you much to do it, and we'll show you how to fly right. But anyway, this is just taking the Tarantula X6's battery, sticking it in here, and going for a flight. Right now we're at the 7-minute mark, and we are down. We're gonna say we pushed about 6 minutes and change. I'm J-Drone. We doubled the manufacturers. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Have a great day. And here's a couple pictures that were taken off of the video that I froze, and you can see the detail on these. These are very nice pictures, and that's the next town over from me. If you get a magnifying glass or put that in full screen, you'll see the depth. And all the way down there, that little ant, that's little J-Drone. You can see how high I had it up, and that's me, J-Drone. Have a good day. If you haven't subscribed again, please do. Take care.